Hello everyone, welcome back to Trading Edge. So today is the second part of price action trading trap setups. So in today's video we will discuss about how to benefit from the stock market trading traps and how to use it to our advantage and look for low risk, high reward, high probability trade setups in the market. Okay, so let's start. So this is the first example. This is ICICI Bank chart on 5 minutes time frame. So as you can see, ICICI Bank chart is in a downtrend. Okay, it is indicating that supply is very strong than the demand side. That's why prices are going towards the downside. Okay, now here prices created a range. Okay, after the strong sell-off, buyers tried to defend this level and push the prices towards the upside. Okay, but again from these levels sellers proved to be very strong, and they again defending these levels push the prices towards the downside. Okay, so now here what happened, there is a breakdown. Okay, then retest and again prices move towards the downside. Okay, now again buyers push the prices towards the upside, again took resistance here, and again prices eventually breaking this important swing low which the buyers defended multiple times, broke it with increase in volume. Okay, now what is the expectation? We are in a downtrend. Okay, remember that. Then we saw a range consolidation that is happening. That is, buyers have tried their level best to defend this level and push the prices towards the upside, but eventually sellers proved to be very strong, and they broke this level and continued the downward momentum with increase in volume. Now after this breakdown, our expectation should have been that prices will go towards the downside because we are in a downtrend. Okay, but what happened? Prices moved back up very aggressively with increase in volume. So all this selling pressure that is happening here, that is absorbed by the buyers. Okay, so this is a bear trap setup. Okay, why? Because after a extensive and long downtrend, volumes have increased and prices haven't continued the downward momentum after breaking the important support. See, buyers defended this support multiple times. So after this breakdown, sellers should have taken control over the prices and continued the downward momentum. But what happened? After breakdown, there is no follow through. Okay, and there is increase in buying pressure with increase in volume. See the buying bars. Okay, very strong and dominant. So our first entry could have been around here, stop loss here, and see the upside momentum after that. Why we will enter here? Because all these sellers they got trapped. And also remember, this resistance zone is already tested once, twice, thrice, 4 times, but still sellers couldn't continue the downward momentum. Okay, this is the reason we will enter here. This is a very high probability buy setup. Stop loss here and see the huge upside momentum after that. Okay, so this is the first example. Now we will look at another example. So see, this is the chart of Adani Enterprises. So Adani Enterprises, after the strong sell-off, created a range. Okay, buyers defended from here. Okay, and sellers tried to defend the resistance zone from here and here. Now there is a high volume breakout. See, there is a high volume breakout, this breakout didn't sustain and prices immediately reversed back inside the trading range, so creating a bull trap setup. Okay, now see, buyers defended from here. After that, what happened? Prices are continuously forming higher low formation and consolidating near the resistance zone. So this is a sign of bullish pressure in the market. This breakout with increase in volume, if buyers were very strong, then should have continued the upward momentum. But immediately what happened, after this strong buying that is happening, immediately prices reversed. Okay, immediately prices reversed, and then see the buying pressure and see the volume. After this strong buying momentum with increase in volume and immediate rejection, there is no buying pressure, low volume. So what is this indicating? That it was a bull trap setup. Okay, so where we will enter just below the low of this two high volume bars. See these two high volume bars? We'll enter at the break of this high volume bars, short SL. See the huge downside momentum after that. Why we will enter here? Because the buyers who bought here, they got trapped because of expectation of a breakout. Okay, and then there is no buying pressure, and there is a increase in the selling pressure. So when the low of the high volume bars are taken out, we will sell short here, stop loss here, and see the huge downside momentum after that. Now see another interesting part. This is why we are calling it a back-to-back trap. See, after the strong sell-off, prices should have continued the downward momentum if sellers were very strong. Why? Because they trapped the buyers here. Buyers have tried from here, here, but still they couldn't break through the prices towards the upside. And now there is increase in the selling pressure towards the downside, and eventually prices broke this important support zone. So if sellers were very much strong now, they should have continued the downward momentum if sellers were very much dominant. But what happened? After this huge candle with huge volume, there is no follow through. There is no follow through towards the downside. So this is another sign of a potential exhaustion move. And what happened? Prices are continuously forming higher low formation and testing the resistance zone. So where we will enter? When the high of this high volume red bar is taken out, we will buy here, stop loss here, see the huge upside momentum after that. Okay, I hope you got something very important point in this chart. Now let's look at another chart. See here, this is the chart of Titan company on 15 minutes time frame. Okay, see, Titan is in a downtrend. As you can see, prices are forming lower highs and lower low formation. Now what happened? At these areas, buyers stepped in the market and they tried to defend this level. Now see, they pushed the prices towards the upside. From here again they tried, from here again they tried, from here again they tried. They are continuously trying to defend this level and push the prices towards the upside. Okay, but what is happening to the buying? From here prices have moved up to this level, from here up to this much, from here up to this much, now from here up to this much. So now prices are continuously forming higher low formation in this downward momentum, indicating that sellers are losing strength and buyers are gaining the momentum, and there is a higher probability that prices will break through towards the upside. Okay, now there is another important point here. There is a range consolidation that is happening at the resistance zone after higher low formation. After continuous higher low formation, there is a range consolidation that is happening. And look at the volumes are very low, so we can say that there is no selling pressure at the resistance zone at this level. Okay, now the selling pressure have significantly gone down. Now the expectation is that prices after breaking this level would continue the upward momentum. Okay, now what happened? There is a high volume rejection candle. See, market open gap up. Yesterday prices closed around here, next day prices opened around this level. So the expectation should have been that now buyers would take control over the prices and they would continue the upward momentum. Okay, because all the factors are telling us that continuous higher low formation and there is absorption of supply at the resistance zone, now prices should continue the upward momentum. But what happened? There is a high volume rejection candle. So this is indicating that sellers are still very much strong in this downtrend. Okay, so where we will enter short? We will enter short here, stop loss here, and see the huge downside momentum after that. We know that this is a support level, but this support zone is now already weak as it is already tested multiple times. Even after trying from here, buyers couldn't break through the prices towards the upside. So there is less probability that now again from here buyers will push the prices towards the upside. That's why there is a high probability sell entry, stop loss here, and see the huge downside momentum after that. Okay, now we will look at another example. See, this is the chart of Adani Enterprises on 15 minutes time frame. So as you can see, Adani Enterprises is in a very strong uptrend. Okay, this is the deepest pullback in this uptrend. Very important point, remember it. Otherwise, whenever there was a pullback, the pullbacks were very shallow pullbacks. Sellers were very much weak. There is no selling pressure. But from these levels, we saw a sharp selling momentum with increase in volume. So sellers have shown that they are present at these areas. That's why we saw a sharp pullback in this upward momentum. Okay, this is the first point. Okay, now again buyers defended this level and pushed the prices towards the upside. Okay, again next day prices open gap up. Now look at the buying pressure. This is very important. Volumes are good. Okay, they are okay, average volume, but look at the size of the candles. Rejection, doji. So what is this indicating? This is indicating that the buying pressure is very very weak. Okay, if buyers were very much strong at this price areas, then we should have seen like this kind of buying, this kind of buying, this kind of buying. The buying should have been much stronger if buyers were very much dominant at this price areas. But what we are witnessing, look at the buying here and look at the volume and look at the buying and look at the size of the candles. It is indicating that buyers are not that much interested in buying at this prices. That's why we are seeing very very weak buying momentum. Okay, so this is another point. Now look at candle X. Huge volume and decent sized spread. Where it is happening? Directly at the resistance zone. This is another very very important point. After weak buying momentum, we are seeing a potential exhaustion candle directly at the resistance zone. Okay, so see, if this was all buying pressure, why isn't there a follow through? Why? There is a big question mark. If this was all buying pressure, then prices shouldn't broken this level and continued the upward momentum, isn't it? But what happened? After that, look at the buying pressure. Volumes have gone down. And now, again, high volume rejection candle. Then, strong selling pressure. Increase in volume. See, one important point. Buyers from here to here, they took how much candles? How many candles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And sellers took only 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is indicating that sellers are very much dominant. Buyers are not that strong. That's why prices are going up, but going up very very slowly. And sellers are pushing the prices very very aggressively with increase in volume. Okay, and the buying pressure is also very much low. And also we have high volume rejection candle happening at the resistance zone. So this is a bull trap setup. Okay, and again see the huge volume. Again this candle, buyers tried their level best to push the prices towards the upside. See, after the strong selling pressure, next day prices open gap up. Okay, so if buyers were that much strong, so after this gap up, they should have broken this level and continued the upward momentum, because these levels were already tested multiple times. But this isn't the case. Again prices sold off aggressively towards the downside. So we will enter short here, stop loss above this candle high, and see the huge downside momentum after that. Okay, so I hope you got something very very important learning from this chart. Now we will look at another example. This is the chart of ITC Limited on 15 minutes time frame. So as you can see, ITC is in a trading range. Okay, from here sellers push the prices towards the downside, but from these levels buyers got very much interested, and they again defending these levels push the prices towards the upside. Now see, there is a very interesting pattern. See this selling pressure with increase in volume. breaking important support zones. Okay, so if sellers were very much strong, okay, then what should have been the case? Prices should have continued the downward momentum. Prices have rejected from here, from here, from here again. So if sellers were very much stronger, then this buying, what should have been the case? With increase in volume, prices next day should have continued the downward momentum. But instead what happened? Prices opened gap up, absorbed all this selling pressure in a single candle. This single buying candle absorbed all this selling pressure with increase in volume. So what we can say that this was a bear trap setup. Okay, and then look at the selling, look at the volume. From here we saw sharp selling momentum with increase in volume, but from here next time we saw very weak selling pressure with decrease in volume, indicating that buyers are very much dominant at this price areas. Also one very important point, see this buying, huge volume. Okay, so these buyers proved to be very much stronger than this selling. Okay, and now there is another phenomena that is happening. There is a range consolidation that is happening just below the resistance zone. So we can say that this is absorption of supply that is going on at the resistance zones. Okay, otherwise if sellers were very much stronger, then they again should have brought down the prices aggressively towards the downside, but that's not the case that is happening here. So we will buy at this breakout here, stop loss here, and see the huge upside momentum after that. And you should always trail your stop loss after getting 1:1, 1:2 risk reward ratio as per your risk appetite. Now see, here there is another bull trap that is happening. From here first time prices got sold off. Okay, now remember that we are in a strong buying momentum. See this strong buying momentum with increase in volume. So this was the first pullback. So our expectation is if buyers are very much strong, they should continue the upward momentum, isn't it? Now what happened? Again buyers tried, but again sellers pushed the prices towards the downside. Again buyers defended this level, again sellers pushed the prices towards the downside. Multiple times this support is getting tested. Buyers are trying their level best to defend this level and continue the upward momentum. Okay, now see, sellers tried from here, tried from here, tried from here, but couldn't break this level. So after this strong breakout, what should have been our expectation with increase in volume? That prices will now move towards the upside. Okay, but see, prices couldn't sustain above this resistance zone, and also after this breakout candle, look at the volume. Volumes have dried up. There is no buying pressure, and the selling is very much strong than the buying side. Okay, so this is an indication that this was a bull trap setup. Okay, and again sellers push the prices towards the upside. Again buyers tried, but again they couldn't break this level. now prices are continuously testing the support zone and also forming lower high formation, which is an indication that buyers are getting exhausted and sellers are dominating the prices at these zones. Okay, so we will sell here, stop loss here, and see the huge downside momentum after that. Okay, so I hope you got something very important learnings from this video. If you found it useful, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also do comment down below if you have any queries related to this video or any other topic. I will definitely try to solve your queries there. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Until then, it's bye from my side. Take care everyone. Jai Hind.